I am a phantom of death. Familiar line cloak ready. See this corruption. Familiar line cloak ready. Take all you can carry. When one falls, we all rise in retro stealth ready. The Imperium lost 2 Astartes, but this mission shall not fail. Silence and treachery fall like blighted fruit. Active camouflage charged.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain false reports. Gamma please out.
Fester and rot. Not abomination.
Continue holding.
Who else is ready? Pull the legs off. Familiar line cloak ready. Unseen, I stalk my target. Stealth ready. Active camouflage charged. Familiar line engaged. Precisely what we needed. Stealth ready.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We will stop their advance cold.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lesser Power, and I'm finally back playing some Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. I've been having a blast playing this game. I'm a fan of World War Z, so this was perfect. I'm close to 100 hours, and I've only played the sniper class so far. I haven't even tried the other classes. I can't wait to make a melee build and go absolutely crazy, man. But before we get into the build, I just wanted to apologize for the late uploads. I had to take care of some in real life problems. We all have problems, man. And on top of that, I haven't been feeling well, so that's like 2 birds with 1 stone that just basically KO'd me. But I'm glad to be back. But that's enough talking. Let's break down the build. Alright, man, so real quickly I want to hit you guys with some pros and cons of the build. We're using the Lust Fusil with max rate of fire. Some pros is the setup has long range crowd control. You can clear enemies quickly, and you get a 25% damage increase for killing 3 targets with 1 shot. We also have a 20% increased radius on our beam as well. For the cons, you run out of ammo quickly on single target, so you really want to be saving your ammo for mobs and long range enemies. You also have to play with low health in order to get the maximum rate of fire. Alright, so starting off, we're using the Aphelion Liberation Beta, and the reason why I went with this is because the extra rate of fire that you get. This gives you 1 extra damage, so you'll be at basically like 15 damage instead of the 14, but you lose 2% rate of fire with alpha. The rate of fire really makes a difference when you use the beta, so that's why I'm running the beta for that maximum rate of fire. Next we're gonna look at the perk tree. Alright, starting off, we got the shots charged 15% faster. And then we got when your health is 30% or lower, shots charged 25% faster. So that's why I said most of the time you're going to be playing with lower health, so you can get that 25% extra charge speed, because it really makes a big difference. Next we got 10% extra headshot damage. Then we got 10% extra radius on your beam. We got another 10% extra radius on your beam. Then we get 10% extra damage to terminus enemies. Next we got after killing 3 enemies with a single shot, you basically get 25% extra damage for 5 seconds. So you mainly want to aim for mobs. Like I said, save your ammo for mobs. When you see single targets, you can just use melee, or use your sidearm to help you out. Next we got increased capacity. This is going to give you a 20% increase to your ammo reserves. And then lastly we got shots charged 15% faster again. So this setup right here is going to give you the maximum rate of fire on the Lust Fusil. For people that's having problems with ammo, I decided, well, this is actually my second setup that I actually run when I have problems with ammo. So we got the increased capacity, so this is going to increase your ammo reserves by 20%. And next we got the most important perk, the adamant restoration. When your health drops below 30%, your ammo reserves is restored by 25%. And this can happen every 30 seconds as long as your health is below 30%. So every 30 seconds you'll get about like 4 ammo, or 3 ammo. And basically that can help you survive even longer, and you don't have to worry about running out of ammo, especially when you're doing something like, and you run into a boss unexpectedly, it's no ammo crates. You can keep your ammo up with this. Next we got increased radius by 10%, and we got increased headshot damage by 10%. We got another increased radius by 10%. We got increased damage to terminus enemies by 10%. And if you want to swap this headshot damage for more increased radius, so you can reach 30% increased radius, you could go with that as well. Next we got brutal rampage. After killing enemies with 1 shot, you get the 25% damage increase. You get that 20% more ammo capacity. And lastly we get the 15% shots charged faster. So this is the second setup. If you're having problems with ammo, I just wanted to drop that. I was going to save it for a second build, but I might as well drop it now. Alright, next we're going to knock out the sniper perks. The first perk is block break. Shots against blocking or shielded enemies deal 25% of normal range damage. Then we got vintage point. Remaining stationary for 2 seconds increases your primary weapon's damage by 20%. This is very important to have as well for like maximum damage. Next we got lethal efficiency. Killing 1 or more enemies with 1 shot increases the Lust Fusil's charge by 1. So basically whenever you kill 1 or more enemies with the Lust Fusil, you basically gain that 1 ammo back. So you can basically spam your shots when you're killing mobs. And this is very important as well to increase your radius as well. That's why we got the increased radius, so we can hit way more enemies with just 1 shot. Alright, for the next perk we got squad renewal. A headshot kill restores the ability charge by 10% for any squad member. And then on top of that we got renewal. A headshot kill restores camo cloak charge by 5%. So this is going to help you stay basically cloaked almost all the time as long as you're hitting those headshots. Next we got targeted shot. The first range attack that breaks camo cloak deals 75% more damage. So basically you'll be able to take out those mobs instantly as long as you're going cloaked. Next we got ambush. When camo cloak deactivates, it startles nearby enemies. They will temporarily lose control or get knocked back down, and this is going to help you. So basically when you get uncloaked, the enemies get knocked back. You can aim for headshots, take out multiple enemies, especially if the enemies are around you. And then you can go back cloaked and do your thing. And next, for the last perk, we got one of the most important perks, which is emergency override. When you receive lethal damage, Camo Cloak automatically activates without spending charge, and you become invulnerable for 5 seconds. This is important because with this setup, you're basically going to be lower than 30% health all the time, and this can actually save you multiple times. So this is very important to have. And then once you go invulnerable for that 5 seconds, that's when you basically use your stem, and then you go Camo Cloak again, and you got to survive for that 3 minutes until you get another one. But that's the whole build. I got more builds coming soon. I have another sniper build I'm working on with unlimited ammo. I just want to test the damage a little bit more. I also want to start a melee class. I might do that tonight, but I have more builds dropping. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.